In late August, a group of workers at Charingfield Aged Care Community, part of the Apollo Care Alliance, received back pay following advocacy from the Health Services Union, the HSU. As of 1 July, the minimum wage was increased by 3.75%. A group of direct care workers at Charingfield noticed they were not receiving the wage increase and rightly brought it up with their workplace delegate Brenda. With the help of local HSU organiser Jin Kim, impacted HSU members came together to bring the issue to Charingfield's attention. Charingfield has now updated the pay rates in their system and provided back pay to the affected members, citing an external payroll issue as the reason for the mistake. Aged care workers have historically been undervalued and underpaid, something the HSU has long been fighting to address. Earlier this year, I brought to the House's attention the HSU's successful work value case in the Fair Work Commission, which set absolutely monumental pay rises for aged care workers, including between 13.3% and 28.5% for aged workers. That is direct care workers, and 6.96% for indirect care workers. Aged care workers deserve to be paid fairly and correctly. I congratulate the workers who came forward in the Charingfield case, as well as workplace delegate Brenda and HSU organiser Jin for their advocacy. Another recent HSU win in the aged care sector is a whopping over 2,300 hours of annual leave returned to Bolton Clark, Cabrini aged care workers. 21 workers at Bolton Clark Cabrini united and fought hard alongside the HSU to get their well-deserved leave recognised and paid out, continuing their campaign despite setbacks, and I commend them for their collective efforts. Unions empower workers to stand up for themselves. This is the value of unions. Together we are stronger than alone. Those opposite go on and on, bashing the unions, totally disregarding their valuable work. The workers I'm talking about tonight are doing vitally important work for our society, caring for our older community, and it is great to see them stand up for their well-deserved entitlements with the support of their union. And Mr. President, it's not just the aged care sector. There is an endless number of recent examples of HSU members across health coming together to achieve good outcomes. After 12 months of work, the Mid-North Coast Cancer Institutes have agreed to add 3 new admin roles, including one at a manager level, and make changes to their structure. The new roles offer important career opportunities for health workers in the Mid-North Coast. Another example, a recent win in our industrial relations system, means the health workers doing scientific work with a relevant degree can be considered hospital scientists rather than technical officers. This change will stop these qualified workers from being underpaid. And yet another, the Minister for Health, Ryan Park, confirmed only last week that the Manning Hospital Cafe will stay open following a campaign by HSU members benefiting patients, their families and workers alike. These are all wins achieved since the last sitting of Parliament, and I note is by no means an exhaustive list. I acknowledge the HSU and its Secretary, Jared Hayes, for their excellent work. Unlike those opposite, on this side of the chamber, we're proud to support the interests of working people and their representatives. The government's core business is rebuilding our essential services, which very importantly includes paying our essential workers fairly. This is something we're very proud of and continue to work hard to achieve. Mr. Deputy President, I hear constantly, day after day, those come in here during question time, take note debate, and other debates on bills, the denigrating of unions, the labelling them of thugs, and yet you see unions like this, the Health Services Union, contrary to the member Rath's assertions that unions are in decline, growing exponentially in membership. Why? Because they're working hard on behalf of their members to get outcomes. They're the unions we support and will continue to support them. They do great things for working people.
All right, thank you.